Computers are something that we use almost every day in our modern world. Now the smartphone that we carry in our pockets has more power than the computers we use to put man on the moon. My name is Tristan Mullins. I'm currently pursuing my degree in computer science here at UCF. I've passed the AP Computer Science exam and am currently awaiting my results from the ACE Computer Science exam. And I built my first computer at 13 years old with the help of a YouTube channel named Linus Tech Tips, who provided information for free and ended up building a multi-million-dollar business off of it. Computers have five main parts, and today we're going to address them. This being the motherboard, the central processing unit or CPU, the graphical processing unit or GPU, RAM or random access memory, and storage. There are different options for storage, but we're going to focus on SSDs or solid state drives. The motherboard is the board every component is connected to. It handles the distribution of power along with delivering information from one component to another, such as from your storage to your RAM. The central processing unit, or CPU, handles the process of communication between your devices, such as interpreting the instructions as a program or something from your GPU to your RAM or RAM to hard drive, or SSD. Modern CPUs are performing hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of operations per second, and they are arguably one of the most important components, if not the most important. The graphical processing unit, or GPU, is very similar to the CPU. There are sometimes GPUs integrated or inside of your CPU. This device helps to accelerate the rendering of your computer's graphics. GPUs are designed for performing complex mathematical and geometric calculations. GPUs also have their own RAM and are able to divide the workload of one task between multiple processors as to decrease completion time. RAM, or random access memory, is a temporary storage place for information you are actively using. The reason RAM is so important is due to the time it can take to write and retrieve information from your primary storage device. Let's say you're editing a Word document and you simply want to change one sentence. You pull up that file, it is stored in your RAM, and you edit it through your RAM. From there, that is sent back after you are done through your CPU back to your storage device. Without your RAM, it could take extremely large amounts of times, an example being 10 minutes to change a line in a Word document. Storage, more specifically SSDs or solid-state drives, are a type of storage with no moving parts. It functions by utilizing an array of cells, and these cells can either be powered or unpowered, representing a 1 if it's powered, or a 0 if it is unpowered. SSDs are much faster than the alternative hard drives, but they do have the drawbacks of being more expensive and having a limited number of times they can be written to. Although this was a very basic and rudimentary rundown of the CPU, GPU, motherboard, RAM, and storage, having a basic understanding of these can help to keep you informed and understand how far we've come technologically as a society, with more power than we had putting man on the moon in your pocket.